Um. Okay. So what's the date? What's the date today? The date is Thurs- Thursday, March 6th, 2025 at 12:03 a.m. And I'm about to react to a film, basically a film by Natalie Lynn called "All My Dreams Became Memories," and that's a crazy title, and I'm really I really fuck with Natalie Lynn. She's really talented, bro. She's like really talented when it comes to making films, and the fact that she does it solo sometimes, and they're still crazy films is mind blowing. So without wasting your time, I'm watching this to kind of just see what first just see what she has been up to, and learn. Secondly, thirdly, just kind of uh what's my reasons? I don't even have more reasons. I think it's just seeing what she's up to, learning, yeah, and like critiquing, but like not in a judgmental way. Critiquing it according to my filmmaking knowledge, directing wise, cinematography wise, like the angles, basically the editing. Okay, let's get in. Natalie Lynn, all my dreams became memories. So yeah, okay, let's see. Let's go.
Holy shit. Today's the day that I'm finally posting the final episode of my documentary series. I've spent the past 3 years of my life working on everything, from renovating a van alone at 19 to leaving home and traveling at 20. I can't believe we're doing it. And then by the final episode, I turned 21. Only to now be 22, as I'm finally finishing editing all the footage. Thank fuck. These were some of the most formative years of my life, and it's really special to me to have it all encapsulated within the whole story of Borderless. No matter where I go or what I do after this, I think that I'll always look back fondly on this time of my life.
Natalie Lynn is a super talented artist who's found a way to quite literally turn what would typically be your average vlog into what almost feels like an episode of a TV series.
Natalie Lynn, her videos, it's like you get a window into
Sorry, and the fact that people talk about her, bro, that's how you know you're doing something. That's how you know you're winning. That's how you know your name is getting out there.
her soul, like her life is just displayed in such a meaningful and powerful way.
Her newest series, Borderless, is a poignant and beautifully shot series of short films that show a new chapter of her artistry.
I Feel Alive by Natalie Lynn.
This is super surreal.
Oh, she's even winning a lot.
Like never forget this.
On the cover of a magazine.
Anybody heard the YouTube New Wave? It's insane that this exists on YouTube.
So loud. I want the fucking theaters. And we got the tickets. And the finale of Borderless.
Let me just put it out there. Like, I have this vision of one day screening like a film. It can be a vlog, my vlog. Like, I just want it to be like a personal thing, or maybe something I work with someone else. Just not even a big budget film or a film. It can be a documentary of someone, or like, okay, now I'm thinking let me just talk about the vision. I have this vision of screening one of my vlogs on cinema, and in theater. It's going to happen.
First of all, I want to say I'm very proud of you and congrats on the Borderless finale film premiere last night. That was so cool to see. Like, how did that come to life? Like, how do you feel about it?
The shots are great too. Shots are really.
Dude, I'm so proud.
She has a camcorder.
I think once I see like all the videos and stuff, I'm gonna like actually be able to process it. But it was insane. Like it was literally a dream come true to see like my video in like a theater. After spending what felt like a lifetime editing, I realized I needed a break back in nature on the Oregon coast. Oh wow, this is crazy nice. I thought this cabin would be the perfect place for me to not only recharge, but also reflect on everything that's happened the past couple years. The best part, spiral staircase. Dude, this is my backyard right now. Hi, little guy. It's all felt so surreal, and so I guess I just wanted to give myself a chance to fully process everything and think about what's next now that the series is over. What the fuck? What? What did I do? Why is it mad at me, dude? What? Oh my god, is it gonna launch on me? Oh, okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, dude, I'm terrified right now. This video is not gonna be anything crazy. I felt like I needed to make something a little more laid back before, immediately jumping into the next big thing right away. The entire series was pre-filmed, basically. Like I would go almost a year in between shooting it to actually editing it, just because I was so behind on editing, and my life is like completely different now compared to, a year ago when I finished filming the last episode of Borderless. It's not like there was ever a definitive moment where I was like, I'm done with van life. It just kind of happened, I guess. And I've still been traveling, so I'm still getting like what I wanted out of van life to begin with is just like a lifestyle.
Yo, I like how like these photos have that real like film look.
Style of travel, which is super cool. I've lived in so many cool places in the past year as I've been editing all the footage. The sad part though is that I've been so busy making these videos that when I was living on these cool places, I never even really explored the area. I was kind of just in my Airbnb like the whole time, locked away in the abyss of editing. I know it definitely looks like I take a lot of breaks because of how little I actually upload, but please believe me when I say my entire lifestyle is pretty much all consumed in the process of making these videos. For years now, I've been in this cycle. Whether it looks like it or not, I haven't really taken a real break, at least not mentally. And I don't want to just complain, of course. I love what I do. This is my dream job, and I wouldn't just complain, of course. I've taken a real break, at least not mentally. And I don't want to.
I literally like you see how this board like this. You see the drawing how the bodies are like it's like a bigger body inside a smaller body. Like basically.
Just complain, of course.
I have a drawing like that in one of my journals. Was it the last journal? I think it was one of my journals. I have to show you guys this. Was it my 2023 journal? Was it 2023 or 2024? Okay, let me check that one. So there's this one and this is 2023, 2024, and 2025. For 2025, I have this one. This is the latest one. Latest journal. The light is a bit too bright. But you can see. I think it's this one. I hope it's this one. Oh, and let me just sneak peek for you guys. Natalie Lynn is actually in my one of like she's one of the people on my vision board. Here she is. I don't know if the light is reflecting too much, but you can see her over there. Or let me now you can see her. I don't have to turn off the light. You can see her. And you guys have seen my vision board. No one was supposed to see it. But since I love you guys, I can just here it is. You see this what she's
Taking
talking
a real
about.
break.
Okay, not what she's talking about, but what she is showing.
At least not mentally. And I don't want to just complain, of course. I love what I do. This is...
Okay, I have to turn off this for this. You see, like, bro, it's the same thing basically, and then that's the ultimate self. This is you at growing yourself, different versions of you. Yeah, basically. Okay, not watch. I don't know if she's talking about it. I'll just give it a listen. But yeah, I've drawn something like that before. Oh, I need to turn on the light. It's a bit too bright. Okay, let's go.
my dream job, and I would not trade it for anything. I just think because I am so passionate about it, sometimes it results in me being okay with overworking myself constantly and not really making time to focus on my personal well-being. In 2023, I really only had like 2 personal goals that were not related to making videos in any way. I wanted to learn how to play a new song on my guitar. Never got around to that. I never even got around to buying a new battery for the tuner. Also, I wanted to finish reading The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, and I did start it, but then I
have to show you. Where's my book? Oh yeah, I found it. It's talking about this book, The Creative Act. This light is reflecting, but yeah, you guys can see it from the. But I'm on like a smaller mirror. Let me change. Yeah, you can see the creative. Yeah, The Creative Act by Rick Rubin. It's kind of reflecting, but yeah, no, it's okay. But anyway, let's go. Let's keep going.
The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, and I did start it, but then I got busy again, and I've been bringing the book with me everywhere I travel to, and then I feel like I don't have time to ever like just sit down and read it. Maybe I do just genuinely suck at managing my time, or maybe it's my anxiety convincing me I don't ever have enough time. But regardless, I literally spent the entire year working on just the last 2 episodes of the series, and even that seemed to take everything I had out of me to complete. So I got myself a very fancy bottle of wine from the store the other day to reward myself for finishing Borderless, finishing the whole series, putting in all that hard work. Cozy nights around the fire with Snoop Dogg. A quote that's really been resonating with me recently is, "You are the greatest project you'll ever work on." Literally ever since I got out of high school, all I've been doing is pouring my soul into these projects. And I feel like, yeah, for once I feel like I don't have to put all my self-worth into like a project. So I think it's been clashing a bit with like the amount of pressure and work that I put on myself when I make videos, because I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Why am I destroying myself to even make 2 videos in 1 year? Episode 7 of Borderless was a pretty intense and very intense project to work on. I had to push myself to some extremely unhealthy points to make that film. I feel very conflicted because, yeah, in hindsight, I think it was worth it. But I remember in the moment, I was like, I can never do this again. Like, I can never put myself through this again. It's is just because like every single time I go to film something or just create something, I just get this overwhelming wave of anxiety. It's just like how long can I keep doing this? Or like, how many times can I pull it off? I guess I'm just tired of being so hard on myself. But then on the other side of things, it's like, if I'm not hard on myself, then are my videos gonna turn out the way that I want them to be? Because I never want to settle. I think it's just because I have these insanely high expectations I'm putting on myself, trying to make everything the best it can possibly be. So when it doesn't turn out the way I imagined it, it's super discouraging and kind of sends me into these spirals of self-doubt, making me question if the films I'm trying to create even are really worth the constant stress I'm putting myself under.
When I see Natalie's work, I don't see someone who's trying to get something from it. I don't see someone who's trying to get anything at all. You can tell when you're looking at work for someone who just loves to make things. One of Natalie's earliest videos is called I Like Cameras.
Recently, someone I deeply respect as an artist himself, coincidentally enough, sort of explained exactly what I've been trying to put into words.
You can tell that Natalie is...
So this guy, he has a podcast, and I can just maybe show you guys since we're going on in this. Yeah, this one.
A lot of the times I'll film stuff and I don't know what.
Yeah, this one. I'm sorry for catching the film shot.
It explained exactly what I've been trying to put into words.
You can tell that Natalie is passionate about this. And by the way, I don't mean passionate like Natalie likes it. I mean passionate like passion. And the Latin root of the word passion is passio, which means to suffer. When you see a shot like this and you peel back the detail, you know somebody suffered for it. 6 hours of staring at your computer and tweaking color correction and lining up frames and compositing multiple layers and getting the sound to hit at just the right moment to light up the certain feeling. Like, don't get me wrong, that shit is really fun, but it's hard fun. And I know Natalie already knows that it's worth it, but I want us right now to let her know that we think it's worth it too. So as loud as you can, let's make some noise for Natalie.
I don't know why I, for some reason, believe in myself less now that there's actually people who believe in me. I know it's probably just imposter syndrome, but what if it's like my brain finally giving out? After trying so hard to make this happen, after trying so hard to turn my dreams into memories. Now it's almost like I've been given this chance to ask myself if it would ever be possible for me to create without suffering. Another day, another iced coffee. I think for a very long time in my life, I did not feel like I deserved love, or I guess I never experienced the feeling of unconditional love. And then I got into my first real relationship, a healthy relationship. And it's made me realize that maybe I don't need to be pushing myself to these unhealthy extremes just to feel loved and like validated. Maybe I shouldn't have ever felt that all along. I've actually been in the process of filming and like documenting my relationship. And obviously it's a little tricky to do that because it's my relationship and it's like a real life thing. And it's like, how do I tell the story in the most accurate way possible, but also not like tell too much personal details? So it's just, I don't know, it's really tough to navigate. It's been really tough to navigate filming that video. As excited as I am to see my next film come to life, I'd be lying if I didn't say that there hasn't been some part of me that's been hesitant to fully move forward into this next project for once. Normally I love change, but for some reason recently it's been hard to process that I'll never be 19 again. I'll probably never make something like borderless again. And so the nostalgia I feel for all of it has honestly kept me in this limbo. Unable to move forward fully because I'm so scared that whatever I'm now experiencing or whoever I'm now becoming might not live up to the past. I don't know if the shot is in focus, to be honest. I got a new camera recently and I'm really still learning how to work it. It's been such a learning curve for me, but I know it's gonna be worth it.
FX3, Sony FX3, one of the best cinematic cameras out there. I've shot one of my vlogs with it, and it's pretty like top notch.
To like help me level up my quality and color and stuff. I know that I could always be better as a filmmaker, storyteller in one way or another, so it's like I want to push myself, but I also don't know what the balance is because it can definitely be draining to like constantly keep trying to one-up yourself. I guess that's why it feels so important to make this, whatever this video is going to be. I know it obviously won't be my proudest work, but it feels very necessary to make to like break that cycle. Yeah, recently like creating has not felt like this life or death thing for once, which is so strange to even say because it's been like 8 years of me putting everything I have in me and into this. Jesus. Well, I tried, guys, I tried. I guess I'm starting to question who I am actually as a person outside of making videos. Like, who am I apart from what I do and what I create? I think that is my main goal in life right now, is to just try and figure that out a little more. That's pesto if I've ever seen it. The noodles cooking up. Fuck, how? I'm literally not even like burning anything. Pesto's my favorite food. I'm so happy right now. So I'm very happy to say that ever since I filmed this video, not only have I made the time to learn a new song on my guitar, but I also have finally been getting the hang of my new camera. Between doing things like dyeing my hair brown, spending the summer traveling Europe for the first time, and slowly but surely writing out my next big film, I can confidently say for the first time in months, I'm starting to move forward, not only as a filmmaker, but as a person.
Oh, bro, the object isn't to make art. It's to be in a wonderful state which makes art inevitable. Bro, you know where that's from? I have to turn off the lights for this. Bro, it's on the I've read this book before. Bro, I've studied this book before, so I know like pretty much everything that's on it. This is on the first page. Look, literally before you start reading the book, that's what you get told. Okay, am I wrong? No, I'm not. I'm not, because I've read this book. Yeah, the first page. I don't know if you can see it. Nah, I have to. Let me just. Yeah. Read that. The object isn't to make art. It's to be in a wonderful state which makes art inevitable. Robert Henry. This is pretty much the first page as you like open to read the book. Bro. Yeah, my year is going to be like fun. It started off well. Wait, oh, let's finish now. You ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, action.
If there is a world where my passion for this and my overall well-being can coexist, I am determined to do everything I can to find it.
My bag weighs 50 pounds because of all the camera shit that I'm like trying to haul around Europe with me right now. I don't know how we're gonna get this down. I'm throwing it out the fucking window from the top, I swear to God.
With all that being said, I think the only way that feels right to end this video off is by saying thank you. Thank you so much to everyone who has stuck around all this time. Thank you to the people that are patient with me and how long it takes for me to put out stuff.
You like that, buddy?
I truly have no idea where I would be without all the love and support. Even though I don't know exactly how long it's going to be until I'm able to complete my next project, I promise I'm going to be doing everything I can to make sure that it's worth the wait.
Bro, forgot. That was fantastic, bro. Like, Natalie Lynn. Wait, let me just. Yeah. Bro, like, Natalie Lynn
Pouring
is one of the best filmmakers on YouTube, bro. Like, sometimes I really just binge watch filmmakers on YouTube, but Natalie Lynn stood out. Like, I fuck with Gox. Gox stands out, bro. Like, Gox is pressure. He's fire. Life of Reza, fire. Kolchkawan, what's the name of the OG? What's the name of the OG? Casey Neistat. Like all these filmmakers, just to like I've just named a few. And what's her name? What's her name? She's like this Asian chick. Let me just show you. She's on my vision board. This is the first time I'm showing my vision board, so you guys also play for me. This one. She's a YouTube, like she's a filmmaker. Not okay. Let me not call them YouTube filmmakers, but they're like filmmakers who post their work on YouTube. And bro, like these people are just so good, you know. And Natalie Lynn stood out, and I've been watching her for like I think 2 years now. 2 years now. I guess one. Let's say two, like since 2023, and she's fantastic. She's really like she's fantastic. And this film basically like her just watching her dreams become things she's accomplished. Like she's watching it, and like she was reminiscing on this film about like what happened and the film she worked on since she was 19. It's impressive, 19 to 21. Cause like bro, you can how many 19-year-olds are like putting like are just going all in. It's not even about the age. Let's forget the age. It's about the artistry. Like she is an incredible artist. Artist. And this film, another fire one too, another hot one. And I really love her her her, her films. And yeah, I think it's time for me to kind of because I'm okay. What I've watched, what I've seen on this, and I'm thinking like, oh shit, I should do that on my next film. The green, you see, like the green effect.
bring my soul into
That gives it like the film look, the like the oomph, like the oomphy film look. Yeah, I'm going to figure out what type of grain she uses like for the film, because I have a couple of grains, but it doesn't bring out this like type of get like this aesthetic. But I'm going to figure it out, and yeah, My next film, I'm going to use it. I have like a shoot coming up next week. Bro, all I want is to create. Just genuinely. Like, if I'm not creating, I'm my mind is doing rounds, like reminding me create, create, create. Yeah, that's what I'm going to focus on this year. Just being in the right mental, spiritual, physical state to just create, just give my life to this art and this purpose that I was assigned. But all in all, let me stop talking about my plans and do it. Natalie Lynn, you're blessed. You're like really, really talented. Like really talented. Maybe oh yeah, let me put this down. Like she's like really, really talented. Let me sorry guys. Sorry guys. Yeah, Natalie Lynn is really talented. And bro, I'm going to watch her. Everything she does, bro, I'm going to be there to just see like how crazy she goes, how hard she goes. Yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there to just watch her journey, basically. Yeah. Now I'm centered. I wasn't even centered that whole time, but it is what it is. I'm learning. I'm learning as I go. And yeah, hopefully, uh, she achieves everything she wants. Not even hopefully. I know she's going to. I know she's going to. But just to put it out there, like, eh, I don't know what to talk about. I just want to. She's reminded me like to lock in because it's not supposed to be easy. And I feel like every time I want to create something, I might think of like I might think of it and then somehow I'm just like I see what it takes to create it and I kind of slow down on that pursuit. But it's like it's not supposed to be easy, bro. It's meant it's almost like it's meant to be tough for it to like not always but like it's meant to be tough for it to kind of give it an essence. Not always, don't get me wrong, not always, but most of the time it's going to like really have you scratching your head. And that's what I want to fall in love with. That process of just going through it to create what I see in my head regardless of the work it takes, regardless of whatever I need to like put myself through to bring out the best work that I can. Like I want to just be comfortable with that. Yeah, just putting it out there, putting myself in the state I need to be in and putting the amount of work I need to put for me to bring out the best work. Mm. Bring out the best. I just say bring out the best work for me to like produce the best work. Every work you do deserves to be done at its best, like highest possible. How do I say highest possible? The outcome needs to be the highest possible outcome. Basically, let me stop eating my words and put my words out there. Let's see. Anyway, but I promise you the best this year. This is my promise to you, Bet. Alright, cheers, guys. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. I just watched. I see someone has joined. I just watched Natalie Lynn. I watched her film. She's a filmmaker, and I was giving my insights, my critique, how I feel about it, and all that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm done critiquing it, or maybe you should go watch it. Let me just. The filmmaker is called Natalie Lynn, and the film is called, what's the name of the film? All My Dreams Became Memories. Yeah, that's the film. It's on YouTube. So, bro, overseas, whoever's watching this, go watch that. And yeah, follow me, and yeah, you can send a donation, however you feel like. Yeah, thank you for being here and watching me talk to you. I stay blessed, bro. Overseas, but bro is unisex, so stay blessed, bro. Bye.